See him. Cool. So we live.
We can see you now.
You said what?
I said we can see you now.
That's good. That's good. All right. I'm pretty much ready. Let me check my phone
Yeah, do your
because I'm just be
thing, man.
checking my phone for the
Sam, where you at?
broadcast.
You in the lab somewhere? Where you at?
I'm at the crib, man.
You ducked off.
I'm just in my little man cave.
I told him he
That's
make me
good,
want to put my
man.
shades on for the pod.
Look, I saw Chad Osho sing go do it, so I'm gonna try it.
Yep. All right, y'all. I'm about to.
I got I got my energy drink too. I don't
Yep.
know what the shit.
I done had two of
This
them
is
today.
some. This is called Orange Kiss.
All right. What is it, Alani? I couldn't see it. I didn't
Yep.
know.
How you know?
Because I think I got one today, too, somewhere around
Yeah, everybody be drinking that lately, man.
here. Yeah, Alani don't taste bad.
I
All right.
like them
This my.
Celsius drinks too, but Alani's got a big product line.
True. All right, y'all. I'm about to start the recording in three, two, one. And
Recording in progress.
let's get it. What up, my guys?
What's good? What's good?
Man, trying
What's
to
up?
living good, trying to live good every day, living the dream, what they say.
Right.
You know what, Sam? We got a new special guest on this week's episode. If-
Introduce them.
all right,
Ah,
Introduce them.
all
shit.
right. If y'all don't know, this the guy. This the one of them ones. This our guy. You gotta, hey Andrew, you gotta teach me how to say your last name. Is it Mass or
It
Moss?
looks like it should be Moss, but it's actually pronounced Mace. You know, like
Mace. Ooh.
Mace, like the stuff cops spray on bad guys. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we on this episode with Andrew Mace. He
Yes, sir.
and I met him a few years ago. Sam, I think you've been knowing him for a while.
About 3, 4 years now.
That's
Okay.
right. That's right.
And we don't get to see him all the time because he be traveling a lot. But anytime we do kick it, it's always a good time.
Yes, sir. Day one. It's locked in.
Facts. Facts. What's been going on with you?
Man, just a lot of hustling, man. A lot of hustling, man. Trying to be consistent. You know, what I mean, they say, what's the old saying? If you don't miss a day, you know, it allows something good to happen. You know what I mean? If you just
Hmm.
consistent and disciplined, then that one day you show up and you're in the right place, right time, something great can happen. You know what I'm saying? So trying to live by that motto and just keep pushing forward. You know.
I feel you on that one. I feel you on that one because that's part of one of the things we've been talking about. I got some notes, not really, but me and Sam was trying to think of some ideas. And like when when if I were to ask you like what's your real life as far as like when you say hustling and stuff like that. I mean, you ain't gotta say nothing. I mean, you don't have to say anything incriminating, but like, what do you consider like real life stuff?
Like what's important to me, or like what do I
Like, what's
do on a weekly?
yeah,
Go ahead.
weekly basis, like what's currently going on, and like work right now, like how you feeling about that?
Yeah, man. So, work wise, I mean, it's a little bit about me. You know, I mean, I've been in various business functionalities for different years, man. I've sold, like, I was doing a little finance back in the day. I could do it, but I got tired of it. You know, I'm more suited to like be a business, business like management, operations, sales type person. You know what I'm saying? So I've sold some software, some fintech, some payment processing, that type of stuff. That's like those are big industries these days. Anything related to that, I mean, everything's becoming so digital in our world. But so I've been doing that for years. And then I think Sam's met my good home. You met Dr. Jerry, right, Sam?
Oh yeah, I met Jerry. That's my
Yeah, I
guy.
met Jerry
Yeah,
too.
man.
Jerry
Jerry,
just that
Jerry. I
guy.
think I don't
Yeah.
know if Liza met Jerry, but Jerry's a real deal, man. OG Jerry, man. Man, he's a doctor, but he's a hustler. He's a showman. He's all the above. But him and I work with him. He's got this lab testing business, man, where we go to senior facilities like nursing homes, assisted living, skilled nursing, and we be testing, the senior citizens, the residents of these facilities for, like, we do the blood testing, urine testing, all that. And
Hmm.
like, if you look it up, man, in the past couple of years, there's been a lot of new technology development with genetic testing. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
even like a young person, what's that? It's like my 365 or whatever, or like you can do like the whole test to see your like ancestral history and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But for the lab purposes, I mean, it's basically to like try to catch on for precursors to terminal illnesses, to cancers and stuff like that. So Jerry's in a lot of nursing homes. Like, I mean, he's probably over probably 50, 60 nursing homes in St. Louis. He's got some
Dang.
out of state, you know what I mean? So I've been trying to help him just get more and more business on that side when I have time. You know what I mean? There's a lot of potential in that. So that's
Okay.
I actually got a big conference call Wednesday morning with this lab he works with to try to make some things happen, connect some dots and stuff like that. So that's part of the reason why I was down in Miami last month. I got a big contact down there is on some companies, older guy, and he's gonna try to get us in the door with some nursing homes in Florida. Think about it. When people get old and they retire, what state do they commonly move to? You know what I
Florida.
mean? They move to
Right.
Florida,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Florida.
So yeah, so if we can get in the game down there, that could be like that's like the big next chapter, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the on the horizon. Like Jerry already bought a condo down there and shit, and
Okay.
Okay, y'all
yeah.
doing
So I
big
mean, we're
things.
yeah,
Very
he's pushing
serious.
forward. So I'm like, man, I connected with this guy. This guy's got ties to hundreds of nursing homes down there. We start getting in the door of some of these. I'm like, man, I might have to shoot. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Sunshine, warm weather, beach, and girls in bikinis all day. Don't sound bad to none of us,
I
right?
mean,
So
I would not be complaining. I tell you
yeah, so
that.
that's why
Give
I'm
him the
like,
good life.
yeah, I'm trying to connect the dots with that and make that happen. So that's the big picture.
I
So
feel
that's where a lot of focus is on right now. And man, just holding it down, staying in touch with your peoples, man. You know what I mean? We're all at that age where it's like you got homies that are getting married, having kids,
Mm.
facts.
getting out the scene, staying inside, getting in relationships, getting out of relationships. People are moving, they're switching jobs, they're on new things, they're hanging with different people. Like, things are just
Yeah,
a
constantly.
lot
Yeah,
of changes. You might have a homie that he's having a baby shower, and then the next day your homie's getting married, and the next day
Yeah,
something's going on. You know what I mean? So we're all
yeah,
we're all
life is
kind of
moving. Life is moving.
yeah, it is, man. But believe it or not, things are like day to day, things seem the same and routine, but when you look at it, a lot can change in a few months, man. A lot can
facts.
change, a lot can happen, and
A lot could change in a day. That's not in
yeah,
months.
that's damn straight. We all know that a lot can. So, um,
Shit, that's how I
yeah,
ended up in
man. So
Iowa.
it's yeah, that's right. Like I hit life up like, yo, where you at? He's like, man, I've been up in Iowa now. I'm like, dog, I didn't even know you've been up there, man. So
Dude, yeah,
he
no,
been big on the content game up there. He been making a lot happen. So you ain't missing anything, man. It's mostly the same old thing in the Lou. We miss having you here, obviously, but you
I've been trying to
know,
get him back, but he said, "Forget us."
nah, see, he making it sound dramatic. No, it ain't like that. I feel like I've been there for so long, and I like a lot of people down there. Like well, how I met like you, Sam, and
yeah,
how you introduced me into to Jerry and like a whole bunch of other people doing cool stuff. But I have been
yeah,
down there so long, and then also at my current situation, it's like I kind of had to move last minute. So I feel you like
yeah,
things was like there's always constantly something going on, and then now that I'm up here, I get the other part you saying is like you look around, you got one homie, he having a baby, another homie getting married. This homie, he might not be doing either one of them, but he just don't talk to people no more. But he working. And it's like, he's like,
right,
what's going on? So I haven't done
totally.
any of those things. I've been trying to get out of survival
You've been
mode.
growing, man. You've been
Yeah.
developing, man. You've been broadening your horizons,
Oh, facts.
developing different perspectives and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah.
I always be telling Life, man, he's got just a great eye for content, for catchy things. He's always looking at like what's next and what's new. He's dabbling with different stuff, man.
Oh,
That's a
facts.
great way to be, man. That's a
Gotta
way to
have an
put
eye for
yourself out
talent.
there.
Oh yeah, that brings me to our next thing we got on here, which is social media. How you feel about social media and where it's going right now?
Sam, I'll let you start with that.
Ooh, social media. I don't like because we're in that we're like the beginning stages of it.
Right.
So when we were like
That's
in
crazy
school,
to say we're in the beginning stages.
we grew
Right.
up in the beginning station of that. Like, I'm gonna say my age, MySpace, Bebo era, and all that. Till now, Snapchat, TikTok, or X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. So it's like brought us more together. Like life is in Iowa, and I can keep track of like, hey, what's up, bro? What's going on? Still talk to him, FaceTime him, see what he's doing down there. I got to see
Yeah,
when you was in Miami. Got to keep like when you was posting. Got to see you having a good time
Oh,
when you
definitely.
got
yeah,
time to yourself. So it's bringing the world together, but at the same time, I feel like people don't want to. Some people don't want to get out the house either. So it's like we got to
yeah.
find that gap of people still meeting each other the old fashioned way.
Yeah, like a good balance
Right.
of both.
True, true, true.
I put it like this. I like 2019, 2020. I had social media, but I wasn't really posting like that. And then 2021 till like now, I just been posting way more. And like my whole perspective on it is a little different now. Cause at first I went through a little upset phase, and I was like, I'm not gonna follow anyone, and I'm not gonna share anyone's content. Then I started realizing like, as I meet people in life, I'm not gonna spend 24 hours with them all the time. The closest thing I could do to spending time with them is posting on social media, and so like I just started posting like things that catch my eye or things I want to be associated with or just things I just kind of think are cool while still making my own content. And I feel like that's what's been helping my growth recently. That way, like, if somebody isn't hanging around me and then they check my page, and like one day I might be having a whole thing about like business, and it might not be me talking, but it might be someone else's content. But like I'm sharing that side of me with them, and I feel like social media is growing on me. But I also feel the other part of what Sam's saying. It's like the other part of me does want to like go outside and get stuff done, but it's like to do that, you gotta have some money in your pocket. I can't just go to Miami and go kick it with Andrew with like $10. How I'm gonna get down there? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's
Yeah,
like I don't know.
Man, it was crazy though. I'll tell you what, man. I'll tell you what about traveling and shit. Even a place like that where everything like looks like everything like you be surprised, man. Just I was saying this earlier, like putting yourself in the right position. So it's like me too. It's like, man, like I want to be like when I see like big events going on, I'm like, oh man, there's this festival there. Oh man, it'd be a good time to be out on the West Coast right now because this is going on. You know what I mean? It's like if you plan stuff out and you plan it with the right people who got the right mindset of what you want to do and the goal you want to accomplish. Like my one homeboy who came down there with me, man. He had some points saved up, so he was able to basically cover his flight for free, and I was already going down there and shit, and I had some extra space. I'm like, nah, the hotel just me. I'm like, bro, you just get a fucking sleeping bag, just lay on the floor next to me. He's like, man, we ain't gonna be sleeping anyways. He's like, hell yeah, I'll just do that. I'll throw you some pillows, whatever. So he got his flight on points. He stayed at the hotel with me. He ain't got to do nothing. I figure, I already got the rental car and shit, so I covered that. And then like I mean, he basically came down, bought him a few meals. He's there for 3 or 4 days, spent like $300. You know what I mean? But
oh yeah,
people would have looked at his trip. He's at clubs, it's sections. He's on the boat. He's kicking it. People are like, man, this guy's spending thousands of dollars type shit. But he was going for a couple $100. But it's about, you know what I mean? Or like we even got
Yeah,
homies down there. They're like, bro, fuck a hotel. This next time, just stay with us. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
man, you get your flight a month or two early, get a good deal on it. Free place
And
to
that's like
stay.
the good thing. And I feel like that's a good thing about social media too. Like Andrew, like let's say you want to move down to Miami, I could be like, hey, I'm gonna be in town, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I'd say
You
book your
like,
flight fucking 2 months early, come
yeah, like
down, you're
forget
good.
like forget getting a place like to stay with me. And so like I think social media helps you build connections with people
Yeah.
that you would never met before.
That you would have
Oh
never
yeah.
met, or
Dude,
you met
yeah,
them,
bro.
and
I
or
mean,
you didn't know
yeah.
how to get in contact with them.
Yeah.
Another reason I've been using it. I want to like sell a lifestyle or sell an idea, and what I mean by that is like I know how some people get on social media and they look at somebody and be like, "Oh, that's fake. That ain't real," or he ain't really got it like that. I feel like what they're saying could be true, in certain moments. But the point of social media is to like express your creativity and express art and how you want to be associated with the world.
Absolutely.
So like if that's the lifestyle you want to portray, like I feel like that's okay. And like I think that's where I'm trying to get to, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, it'd be some baddies. Like if I was in Miami or something, I'd be hanging with the baddies, and I'd be trying to, I mean, it might be a rental, but I might be in that mug, you know what I'm saying? But it's still, it's not like I wanna. I'm not. It's not like I'm doing it to act like I don't know how to explain the act like part, but it's like I'm doing it because it's like these are things I enjoy, and I want to portray this lifestyle, even if it's not every single day. Obviously, I gotta go to work. I got a regular job, but still, that's the how I want to push the art out. So like I don't know. I've been into social media a little bit more recently, although I did get a little. It's what makes social media kind of hard is like if you're a person that cares about views, it's like if you're not getting a lot of views, it make you not want to do it. But
But
I
it's a
don't,
grind. It's like everything in life. It's a grind.
facts. Cause I
It's
put,
like
huh?
you can finish.
No, I was gonna say I put it like this. Like I gotta. I think when I'm all right. So from my perspective, if I look at Andrew, I could tell he has a really good job and he makes a lot of money, right? So like whether he grinded or didn't grind, I just think what he's doing is cool. So I'm gonna like that, or I'm gonna share something about that or something. And then I look at my lifestyle and I'm like, all right, I might could do that next month. All right, I might not be able to do it every month like he doing it, but I also have like a regular job, so like that's something that I have to up, like up. Even if I don't want to be there, I have to go there right now.
Bro, man, my advice, man, you and me, man, just keep networking, man. Keep, like I was saying
Yeah.
Yeah,
earlier,
but yeah,
it's
that's the
about just
cool part of
being
social.
consistent,
Yeah,
showing up every day,
yeah,
and just putting yourself in places and opportunities to make the next. If you're just part of so much of life, and that's funny, it's what you call week. What you go by life. It's just about showing up. You know
yeah,
Yeah.
what I
true.
And
mean?
I would tell
Like it's just about showing up and
like
things happen. If
Yeah,
you bring good energy and you got skills and value in different ways, and when you meet people, when I meet people, hell, bro, like here's an example. Like last Monday, I'm trying to do business with me and Jerry's homies, and this dude. I don't know if Sam's ever even heard of him. This dude's like the dude in St. Louis. He's like 54. He's Jerry's age, but bro, this guy's like he's got the private jet. He's got all the cars, like all the cars, man. He's probably 50 plus $1 million guy.
hmm,
And I go to his office on Monday. He's got a private jet hangar. He's got a business where he like remodels private jets, buys pre-owned private planes, remodels them, sells them. He lets people store his planes there. He's got a whole fucking hangar at the airport in Chesterfield Valley and shit.
oh
Dude's got
shit,
like hands in dispensaries. He owns like Chick-fil-A's at like East Coast airports. I mean, he's just everything. You know what I mean?
hmm,
And I met him a couple years ago. And when I meet somebody like him, I look at a dude like him, I'm like, okay, obviously if I can connect with this dude and be homies with him, it could bring me benefit potentially in one way or the other. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But
facts.
I look at it as like, okay, what can I do for this guy? Like, how can I bring this guy value? Like, if I can bring this guy some value,
I can bring somebody
like,
else value.
it's going to come back upon me many times over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
Funny enough, I actually introduced him to his girlfriend the past 2 years, like 2 years ago. They actually met because I invited her and her friends out and they fucking
That's
kicked it with it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's like he's and now we're at the point where I'm going, he's having one-on-one meetings with him, taking time out his Monday morning to meet with me. We're actually going to lunch next Monday, a week from today. But
okay.
I'm trying to pull some strings with him. And dude, he's one of the top dudes, not just in St. Louis, not just in Missouri, but he's on a national fucking level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 'cause I met like this I think he's a lawyer or something once that's out at ballpark. Dude's
What's his
like,
name?
I gotta look his name. His name's in my phone. I got his number, everything. But he has like billboards up, and he was just talking. I told our coach and everything, and he said the one thing you said is consistently. He was like, if your players to show up at the gym, they did most of the work. Showing up is the main thing you have to do.
Yeah.
And then, because now that you showed up, you're going to actually want to do what you came there to do. You just have to
Yeah.
show up first.
Yeah, I
It's like
feel
going to the gym. You're not,
It's real. It
yeah,
is.
like
Yeah.
it's like going to the gym. You're not going to pay your money to show up to the gym, not work out. You going like, I'm here. Let me go do some bench press lead press, wherever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like when it come to that, like in STL, I feel like when I was out there, I didn't really think about it. I just went out and just hoped I met some people, which is kind of like how I met y'all. Here is different. I'm in kind of a smaller city. It's an older city.
Yeah, but that's where you got the online social media and you keep growing your network and you
True,
connect with motherfuckers that way. You know what I'm saying?
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been doing that a little bit, and I the past couple weeks I've been going out and trying to meet people. Uh, it's different because it's like in some cities, if you meet valuable people, like since there is a lot going on, it's almost kind of easier to get to know them because like y'all both understand there's a lot going on, and you're both trying to figure out how you can be of value to each other. I feel like they kind of got that where I'm at now. It's like they want to be that way, but then it's like also since it's not as big, everybody knows each other. So it's like some people just want to go home. So it's like I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. But you're right. That's what the social media and the networking is for.
Yeah.
All
Yes,
right.
But it
So
only
sir.
take one per. It only take one person to give you a chance, and then your life can change.
facts. All right, Andrew.
It
We
ain't
got
even that. It's just partnering up. It's opening doors.
true.
It's creating opportunities.
Yeah.
They might not have something that you have, or y'all could get together and link on something and put something together from both parties. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, true. We're like both
It's
of
just,
y'all
it's just,
feel
it's just like
good.
being there, being present, connecting dots. You know what I mean?
True.
That's all I said. Like you always say, presence is the key to everything in life. I feel like
Hmm.
word, relationships, money. If you're present, 70 things. I feel like 70% of the things are going to go your way,
True. Just
and then
mainly
the
because
other
you put
30,
the effort in. Yeah.
yeah, the other 30% is you doing the work. But you showing up, you
True.
did 70. You did most of the work right there. That's showing up. Now you got to do the work, and sometimes it's just networking, not being afraid to talk to somebody.
That's true. All right,
Like
Andrew.
one
Oh,
like
keep
one of
going.
my favorite things people say: "Close mouths don't get fed."
Second
Yes,
time I
sir.
heard that today. All right, so Andrew, we got a question that's half mine's, half Sam T's, but Sam T came up with the idea. All right,
What's up?
how does a man know when he is in love with a girl?
When you start being stupid, that's my.
All right.
Uh,
Oh man,
Also, we got about 8 minutes left on the pod.
I don't know, man. You just man when being in love for a man honestly is not the best thing. It's we all can agree with that. Not in this day and age. It makes you and it's just like, bro, with girls, man, you guys know this. It's like and I'm kind of I'm admittedly, you my bros, I'm always honest with y'all, but like I'm kind of going through this right now, man. A little where I was, but like anytime you like really like a chick and you like, man, I like this about her, I like that about her, she's fine. I want to do this with her, that with her, this is good about her, this is good about her. I see this future. When you start doing all that,
something
you
goes
start
wrong.
put you start putting the cart before the horse. That's when it just, bro. With girls is man. They just a lot of them, man. This day and age, because they're so big in the attention. If they're a fine chick, they're getting a lot of attention. A lot of people are hitting them up. They always want the motherfucker that don't want them.
Mm,
Or that don't act like they don't want them. That just
I feel
don't
like
care.
dating. I feel like dating now is like a cat and mouse game, and I don't got time to play.
Absolutely, it is 100%, bro.
yeah, it's
100.
different now. I feel like in St. Louis, I felt like honestly, I felt like all my friends was getting girls, and I was getting girls, but it wasn't like as much as them. And then when it comes to like finding a girl that I loved or liked, the one that I could say that I liked or loved or whatever, I felt like we had a certain connection that made us comfortable being around each other. But at the same time, like kind of how Andrew was saying, at times are now, it's like as time goes on, that like if it ain't 100%, it start not feeling right, and then you don't trust her, she don't trust you, and then me, I've been working on myself to become more attractive. Like I want to be more attractive, whether that's going to the gym or whatever I got to do. So if I can attract different type of women, it that kind of messes with it too. Cause like, what if she doing everything right? She showing up, and I was in love with her when I first met her. But then like, shit, my money up now. I'm in shape. I'm looking good, feeling good. Next thing you know, it's like, oh, Shawty
Who are
wants some.
you?
Yes. Like, and then or another girl who I might find more attractive or whatever. So I don't know. It's like I want a girlfriend nowadays because I feel like teamwork makes the dream work. But I'm also like, man, it's two
But
sides to this
man, that's the
coin.
crazy. I mean, y'all tell me, man, how many guys you see in relationships where it's really a team effort, where the girls really like
I'm
where they're
tripping.
a team. They're
I
like
say about
staying inside
5.
on a Friday night and they're like working on building their goals or supporting what each other got going on. These days, it's just like
I say about
girls
5%.
girls chase after dudes for clout. Guys want to get with the fine chicks, and I just see so much of this like head banging, fighting, stupidity. I see
Yes.
I see more stupid, foolish, senseless, pointless interaction behaviors and relationships than I do see true positive working relationships. And I can say that because I do have examples of people that I know, like my little brother and his wife, or some of my good homies that are in truly positive, building, constructive relationships that are good for both parties and good for the two individuals together. And I see that.
Right.
And so when you see that what actually is legit and good, what a relationship should be, it's easy to tell what's not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
So
I feel like that's where it get difficult too because it's like ah I might be the whore in the relationship. What if I'm the
yeah,
problem? You know what I'm saying?
you're right.
So
Yeah,
it's
Hey,
like
that's like Morgan Wallen. Hey, that's like that Morgan Wallen song. If I'm the problem, then you're the
yeah.
reason.
but I want to believe in that teamwork because I feel like I've been single for hell and I only had like one real girlfriend. So I feel like I want
Uh,
to try it out because like yeah, I like doing stuff for clout.
I feel like you
I like
single too
making
long.
content and I like going to the club every weekend. But I also feel like I'm still capable of, being a good man for a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's kind of tricky.
Man, the thing is, man, it's just finding a chick that actually wants and appreciates that, man.
Yeah.
Girls, I mean, you see how it is, man. Look how many fine chicks you guys know, and you're like,
Why are
man,
you single?
why is she with this dude, or why is she with that dude, or
Or why
they
is she
don't,
single? I
yeah,
be looking at girls like
they're
you too
usually not
bad.
with the guy that you would expect them to be with, is what I'm
Yeah.
I be
getting
looking
at,
at
man.
girls too. When a girl too fine and she's single, I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, I mean,
Mm.
dude, I could give you a lot of examples, man. I mean, this
Hey, we
one of
gotta say
those
that
chick I
one.
was messing with. I mean,
Hey, we gotta say that for the next one.
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll break into the female what we seen out here in the field more next time. But I mean, it's I just tell for the bros, man, you got to keep doing you. You got to push forward. You got to be like,
Stay grinding. Stay
Oh yeah,
grinding.
yeah, you got to
facts.
be like, man, me as a man, as a guy, like what do I got going on? Who am I having an impact on? Who's in my circle? What am I doing each day? What am I when you hit that pillow at the end of the night, you got to look at like, okay,
Yeah, I have productive.
did I
Yeah, I
get
have a
it done
productive.
today? Did I push forward today? Did I make progress? Even if it's just like, did I get a good workout or
Like,
did I
Right.
in practice?
like
Do
one
a good
thing,
job
like
of practice.
Andrew, what that one thing I always tell you, my goal every day is to be better than I was yesterday.
That's right.
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel
And
like that's
man,
the
and
biggest
another
thing
thing too,
actually.
man, manifestation, speaking things into existence, like life, you do a lot of that with your content, man. Like you put stuff out there that you're working towards and that. There's this book called like The Secret. It's basically like the law of attraction. You know what I'm saying?
Oh dude, somebody was
If
telling
you
me
just
about
start
that.
telling yourself,
Yeah.
hey, in a year from now, I'm gonna have this car, or 2 years from now, I'm gonna have this amount of money, or a couple years from now, my business is gonna be here, or I'm gonna be with this chick. If you just like start like telling yourself that, and you just like almost, it's like almost all day, you gotta be like a crazy person. Just go around and be like, I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna make this happen. This is gonna be mine. I'm gonna be this. And if you just like talk to yourself, it's crazy how and I'm not saying I've done it, but I'm just saying you see it sometimes and you see it with some people, like it just kind of comes to fruition. You are what you
True.
think, you know what I'm saying?
True.
Hey,
So
yeah,
I'm
life.
working on that
How
myself,
much
man.
time we got left?
We got about a minute. You want to close it out?
All right.
Yeah.
You gotta close it out.
Nah, I get. All right, I'll do it. I get it. I got you. All right, y'all. That's this episode. Kind of like a podcast because it's kind of like a podcast, but it's kind of like a conversation. And make sure y'all stay tuned because the production gonna get better. We're gonna have more guests. We definitely gotta have Andrew back on. So shout out to Andrew.
Yes, sir. Should do another one later this week or something, early next week, whenever, man. I'm cool with it.
All
Man,
right,
hey
bet.
Andrew, what's your Instagram and all that? Make sure,
You got my Instagram. I'll send you on Snapchat, man. You got my IG, I think.
Yep, I'm gonna
yeah,
put the
make sure,
link and I'm gonna put all that in the link down below.
Yeah,
yeah.
same Same as my Snapchat, man. It should be on there.
All right, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we're gonna catch y'all another time.
Down
All right,
T.
fellas.
Let's
It's been
go.
real as always, boys. Let's do it again later this week or next week.
All
All
right,
right,
bet.
bro. Nice seeing you, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Recording.
Yeah.